Hey there, are you ready for your upper body workout? Today is arms. Now, as a general rule, my workouts do not require any resistance, no weights, no bands, no anything like that. But today I'm going to ask that you grab 1 pound cans or 15 and whatever ounces of whatever you have. They don't even have to be similar cans of fruits or vegetables or whatever, just any matching can is perfectly fine, okay? So today's exercises are left circle. So we're gonna go in a left circle, then we're going to turn our wrists over and do bicep curls, then we're gonna go out and do a shoulder press, and then we're gonna bend our elbows and do tricep extensions, and then right circles. If you cannot use a can, that is totally fine. Try it, see if it's too heavy for you. If it's too heavy, no worries, set the cans down, but when you're doing like a bicep curl, squeeze that muscle at the top. Squeeze it. You don't just want to do this because this isn't going to really be doing anything. Same thing with your curls. You want to hold your arms tight. Squeeze those muscles, okay? So if you're ready, set your watches because it doesn't count. If your watch doesn't count it, I'm going to set my trusty little timer. Same format as before, 50 seconds, 5 rounds or 3 rounds, and then a 50-second break. Are you ready? And left circles. I know you may think that these are not very heavy, 1 pound weights. I can do that. But after 50 seconds and 3 rounds, it gets tiring. Those arms start to feel it. If you feel like you cannot continue, no worries. Just set the cans down and keep on going without them. But try as you can, just breathe through it and hold those abs in. If you hold your abs in on every exercise you do, you really won't even have to do any ab work because you're really just gonna be working that core just by holding your abs in at all times. All right, we're gonna flip our wrists over and we're just gonna do bicep curls. If you're not using cans or any type of a weight, make sure you are squeezing those muscles in, okay? You don't just wanna, even when you're doing with cans, you don't just wanna fling your arms around, okay? Squeeze those muscles. Go slow and deliberate. All right, down to last 20 seconds, well, 25. Okay, keep squeezing those muscles. Squeeze those muscles. Hold in the abs. Even tuck your tush in. Squeeze that butt so that way you're kind of getting a little extra calorie burn. Okay, keep your arms extended. If you have to put the weights down midway, go ahead. And shoulders, open those up. You want your cans right about your ears. Press up and come back down. Again, slow, controlled movements. If you are not using cans, just make sure that you are using slow, deliberate movements and you are squeezing the muscles. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze at the top. All right, this is our third exercise. After this, we're gonna go to tricep extensions and then front extended right circles. That's the word I'm looking for. Easy for me to say. Remember, 50-second rounds here, or 50-second reps, I suppose is a better way of saying it, because tiny efforts equals total health. Gotta live it. Okay, triceps. Again, same thing here. If you are not using any resistance, squeeze at the top. Slowly come down. Keep those arms in a slow, controlled, deliberate movement. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze at the top. Ooh, looks like the sun came out just a little bit. We had some cloud cover, but looks like we just got some light. All right. After this, we have front right circles, and our first round is done. Whoop, whoop. Okay, keep going. I'm feeling the burn in those triceps. Try and keep those elbows in. A lot of times you get lazy and we kind of just go out, but keep those elbows in towards the ears. All right, last 3, 2, 1, and right circles. You'll probably notice if you did my January challenge that we did right circles and then left circles, one after the other. I found that it's really hard on those shoulders to do one right after the other. So that's why we're doing one at the beginning and then 3 other exercises that takes the focus off of the shoulders and then back to the shoulders here at the end. All right, hold in those abs. Keep breathing. Hopefully you're feeling it by now. I know I am. I'm always amazed at how 50 seconds and 5 little exercises really works those arms, especially with a less than 1 pound can of corn or garbanzo beans or whatever you're using. 3, 2, 1. Okay, feels so good to take a rest. All right, shake those arms out, grab some water. We're gonna repeat that 2 more times. Okay, you probably know this, but I'm gonna say it again anyway. Make sure after each of your workouts, A, you're doing a little bit of a stretch, and B, have healthy proteins. You need to build those muscles back up and give them fuel to grow. So you wanna have chicken, turkey, not deli slices though. Chicken and turkey deli slices are nothing but processed yuck. So have a chicken breast, have a protein shake, have a handful of nuts, something that is high in protein and fiber. Okay, ready? And back out, left circles. Again, if you cannot do them with weights the second round, no worries, put the weights down, it's okay, but you wanna keep your arms in a fist and do slow, controlled movements. I'm still feeling this in my biceps, in my shoulders, in my triceps. I'm still feeling those muscles working, but if you can, keep those cans. If you can use the cans, you can. All right, after this, we go to forward extended bicep curls. All right, go cans. So what time of day are you doing your workouts? Are you doing them in the morning? Are you doing them in the afternoon? Bicep curls we are at. I like to do my workouts in the morning. I get them done, out of the way, don't have to think about it. It's over. I don't have to reschedule and hope that nothing gets in my way. That's what's always happened with me. As the day goes by, I get drawn into email. I get on the phone with a friend. This comes up, that comes up, and there went my day, and I no longer have time to do any exercise. So that's why I like to get it done first thing in the morning. Now, because arm day is pretty much, you could do this sitting down, by the way. I am working on coming up with a chair workout program for those that are just seniors, have joint issues or balance issues. All right, shoulder press. But this can be done sitting down. You can sit at the edge of your bed or at the edge of your sofa and do this while watching a TV show. Okay, it'll get you probably halfway through a 30-minute program, and that is absolutely wonderful. It's a great distraction. You can just look at the blog post or the description in the videos and see what our workout for the day is, and just have it up in front of you so you'll see it and do the workout right during your favorite show. Great distraction. Whew, I don't know about you, but I am feeling it in those shoulders. After this, we're gonna move to the tricep extension. All right, and we got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. And triceps, remember to keep those elbows in towards your ears. Press and squeeze up at the top. Probably you're even starting to feel this in the top part of your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Breathe. After this is right circles, and our second round is done. Hang in there. You are on the almost home stretch. It's the 7th inning stretch, my friends, if you got any baseball fans out there. Which I'm not. The fact that I knew about the 7th inning stretch is kind of surprising. All right, hang in there. You're down to the last 10 seconds. I know you're feeling it because I am, but it's fun. We got this. All right, after this is right circles, and we are there. Shake it out real quick. Right circles. Remember, if you're not using cans, tighten those arms. Squeeze the fists together. Make sure that you are using all of the muscles in those arms just to keep them extended. It's amazing, even without using weights, how much you'll feel this. I started off without using any weight, and boy, oh boy, did I feel it. I didn't think 1 pound weights would be a big deal, but boy, are they. All right, you can do this 15 minutes a day. It's nothing. You get your whole day ahead of you after this is finished, unless you're doing it at night and then you have bedtime. All right, good time to recover. Oh, 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Whoo, am I feeling it? Okay, I'm gonna drink some water and I'm actually gonna stretch and fling out my arms a little bit. They're tired. All right, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Get a little stretch going. Cross the arm over the chest or in front of the chest. Shake it out again. Cross the arm. All right. Last 20 seconds of our rest, and then we're on to our last round, and then we are done. Good, good job. Hopefully you are feeling it like I am. 1 pound weights or no weights, but you're still getting a good upper body workout in. And doing all this stuff on your arms, just all these different positions, are actually working your back and your abs too. So, all right, 3, 2, 1, left arm circles. Last time. You don't have to do these anymore after this. So last time doing this exercise. Hanging in there. Now you can, if you want to, which I highly recommend, do a walk after this. Now, if you don't have time, I get it, no worries. But you want to be just moving. If you want to move, you have to move. If you want to move and you're sitting in your chair and it's hard to move, it's not going to get any easier if you just stay sitting in your chair. You've got to get up and you've got to move. Now, you should always, of course, talk to a doctor or anybody before starting any exercise program. And if this is too hard, just again, bicep curls, just again, stay seated. Do this while sitting down so that you're not putting too much pressure on the knees or the hips or wherever you might have any issues. If you have shoulder problems, definitely talk to a doctor and make sure these exercises are going to be okay for you. Feel free to print it out from the blog and take it in and see if these are going to be okay. Don't want anybody hurting themselves. And you don't want to overdo it either. You do want to use those muscles. You do want to increase that muscle mass. By the way, why is building muscle mass important, especially if you are over 50? Because your metabolism is going to go down. We lose a couple pounds of muscle every single year over the age of 40. So, all right, shoulders, the best way to combat obesity or weight gain as you get older, as you get into those senior years, is to utilize your muscles. You have to build muscle if you want to keep muscle. And the more muscle you have, A, the higher metabolism will be. B, you are going to be keeping strong bones. The stronger your muscles are, the stronger your bones will be, because your bones have to sustain that muscle. So if you can, keep on doing weight-bearing exercise. You want to work up to standing up if you're sitting down, but little efforts will make a total change to your health. All right, triceps. Okay, second to last exercise. We are almost done. We'll do a quick stretch. After we do our last circles, remember, squeeze at the top, squeeze at the top. You're not just flinging your arms around willy-nilly. You are doing slow, controlled movements. See that bicep of mine working? All right, these are just 1 pound cans. They're actually half an ounce short of a pound, but I am feeling it. My arms are burning, my shoulders, my triceps, my biceps. I'm feeling it. And it's only been it's only been like 14 minutes. So we are doing great. We're hanging in there. Tricep extensions last time. All right, shake it out real quick. And front right circles last time. This is great. Even if you're not using cans, squeeze your muscles. Go in those circles in a close, controlled movement. Utilize them. Last bit, you're on the home stretch. You're almost there. So remember, if you're a snacker, go for your healthy snacks. You want protein, you want seeds like pumpkin seeds, nuts, almonds. Raw almonds are fantastic. Even peanuts, cashews, pick any nuts. Those are great in protein. Good fats. Whoo, my arms are burning. All right, good fats and lots of fiber. So definitely keep those healthy snacks close by. 3, 2, 1. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, we are almost done. All right, all the hard parts over now. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch that shoulder. Stretches your tricep as well. All right, and a couple more seconds. Release, shake it out. Other side. Doing so good. I'm so proud of you. First arm day. This is wonderful. Stretch, 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 stretch. Now we're going to stretch out those triceps. So just grab the elbow, push it down. Kind of want to just be like pushing your hand down towards the middle of your back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Release and shake it out again. All right. Stretch, push that hand down towards the middle of the back. Okay. Clasp the hands behind, stretch the chest out. Oh, feels so good. Stretching sometimes is the very best part of a workout. All right, that is it, my friends. We will see you back tomorrow for your next workout. Remember, tiny efforts equals total health. Bye for now.